felt overwhelmed by bills or worried about affording healthcare, trust me, you're not alone. I've been there, and I know how heavy it can feel. Today, I'm sharing 5 proven ways to ease that stress and take charge of your medical expenses. Think of this as a cozy chat with a friend who's been in your shoes and wants to help you find some calm in the storm. These are practical, down-to-earth tips I've picked up from experts, personal experience, and stories from folks just like you. So, grab a cup of tea, get comfy, and let's dive in. If you find this helpful, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss a video. Alright, let's get to it. 1. Create a realistic budget tailored to your life. A budget isn't about restricting you, it's about giving you freedom and peace of mind. When I started budgeting, I felt like I finally had control, and it was such a relief. Let's start with something that sounds basic but can truly change the game: budgeting. I know, budgeting isn't the most exciting word, but it's like a trusty map for your finances. In your 50s and beyond, your priorities shift. Maybe you're saving for retirement, helping out family, or dealing with medical bills that seem to come out of nowhere. A budget helps you see where your money's going and puts you in the driver's seat. Here's how to make it work. Track your expenses for a month. Write down everything: groceries, utilities, that occasional latte, and especially medical costs like prescriptions or doctor visits. Apps like Mint or Enab, you need a budget, make this super easy. Once you've got a clear picture, build a budget that covers essentials like housing, food, and healthcare. Don't forget to include a small joy fund for things like a dinner out or movie night. Life's too short to skip what makes you happy. Be realistic. If you love your hobbies, don't cut them out, just set a limit. Plan for irregular expenses too, like insurance premiums or unexpected medical bills. 2. Explore health insurance options carefully. Next up, let's talk about health insurance, because medical costs can feel like a mountain sometimes. Whether you're in the US, the UK, or another Western country, understanding your insurance options is key. In the US, if you're under 65, you might be on an employer plan, a spouse's plan, or buying through the Affordable Care Act marketplace. If you're nearing 65, Medicare is around the corner, and it's a whole new landscape to navigate. My advice? Do your research. In the US, check out healthcare.gov to compare plans. Don't just pick the cheapest one, look at what's covered, like prescriptions, specialist visits, or hospital stays. If you've got a condition like arthritis or high blood pressure, make sure your meds are on the plan's formulary. In the UK, the NHS is a lifesaver, but private insurance can speed up specialist appointments or elective procedures. Wherever you are, don't hesitate to call insurance providers with questions. I once spent 45 minutes on the phone with an agent, and it saved me hundreds by finding a plan that covered my physical therapy. Pro tip: look into supplemental plans. In the US, Medicare doesn't cover everything, so Medigap or Medicare Advantage can help. It's like adding a safety net to your safety net. Knowledge is power, so take the time to dig in or even chat with a healthcare-focused financial advisor. 3. Build an emergency fund for unexpected costs. This one's a biggie: an emergency fund. Life loves to throw curveballs, whether it's a surprise medical bill, a car repair, or a temporary dip in income. Having cash set aside can keep stress from taking over. I learned this the hard way when an unexpected dental bill hit me a few years ago. Without a cushion, I was scrambling, and it was exhausting. Aim for 3 to 6 months' worth of living expenses. If that feels daunting, start small. Open a separate savings account and automate a monthly transfer, $25, $50, whatever you can swing. Over time, it grows. High-yield savings accounts are great for earning a bit more interest. And here's the rule. This fund is for true emergencies only, not for a new TV or a spontaneous trip. Having this buffer is like knowing you've got a lifeboat. It gives you breathing room and lets you sleep better at night. Even a small fund can make a huge difference when life gets bumpy. 4. Negotiate medical bills and seek discounts. Here's something you might not know. You can often negotiate medical bills. In the U.S., and sometimes in private clinics elsewhere, hospitals and providers are willing to work with you. A while back, I got a big bill for an X-ray, and I was ready to panic. But I called the billing office, explained my situation, and they set up a payment plan that fit my budget. Some even offer discounts if you pay up front or qualify for financial assistance. Here's how to do it. First, check your bill for errors. They happen more than you think. Then, call the provider and politely ask if they can lower the bill or create a payment plan. Be upfront about what you can afford. If you're uninsured or underinsured, ask about charity care or sliding scale fees. In the U.S., nonprofit hospitals have to offer financial assistance, so always ask. Also, check out prescription discount programs like GoodRx or SingleCare. I've saved up to 60% on medications just by using these. It's like finding a coupon for your health, and it feels so good to save that money. 5. Prioritize preventive care to save long-term. Last but not least, let's talk about preventive care. I know it's easy to skip that annual checkup or delay a screening, especially if you're feeling okay. But catching health issues early can save you thousands in the long run. Think of it like taking care of your car. Regular maintenance prevents major breakdowns. Schedule those routine visits, your physical, mammograms, colonoscopies, or whatever's recommended for your age. Most insurance plans, including Medicare and the NHS, cover preventive care at little or no cost. Don't skip dental or vision checkups either. A small filling now is way cheaper than a root canal later. Your lifestyle matters too. Eating well, staying active, and managing stress can prevent costly conditions like heart disease or diabetes. I started walking 20 minutes a day and cut back on sugary snacks, and not only do I feel better, but my doctor says my health is on track. Small steps lead to big savings, and they keep you feeling your best. There you have it, friends, 5 proven ways to manage financial stress and medical costs in your 50s and beyond. From budgeting to preventive care, these tips are all about empowering you to take control and find peace of mind. Life in this season is full of beauty, but it has its challenges too. The good news? You've got the wisdom and strength to handle them. I'd love to hear from you. What's helped you manage finances or medical costs? Drop a comment below and let's keep this conversation going. If this video resonated with you, please give it a thumbs up, share it with a friend, and subscribe for more tips on healthy aging and timeless wisdom. Let me leave you with a little quote I love: the greatest wealth is health. Let's keep investing in our financial and physical well-being, because we deserve to live these years with confidence and joy. Thanks for joining me today. I'll see you in the next video. Take care and stay wise.